Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit úr itt az Assassin's Creed Odyssey végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Keressük meg ezeket a hiányzó gyerekeket.
A burned patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise.
Jó.
A lost shield. That is a bad omen.
Hát itt hány jelnek kell akkor lennie?
Signs of battle. A body. He doesn't look much like Makarios or Xanthi. Must be the other boy.
Aha, akkor még itt kell lenni valaminek.
A trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros.
Ugye közben egyre jobban birizgálja a fantáziámat az atlantiszi kulcs. Úgyhogy azt is meg fogjuk nézni. Ugye 4-ből 2 már megvan. Csak szólok. Hát errefelé már elég kopár a táj. Gletscher maradványok. Nézd a fogyatékos madarat.
Found him.
Ja, hát, hogy van ott egy cave. Egy hallang. Remélem mi is megtaláljuk. Ezekkel a barlangkeresésekkel mindig bajba vagyok. Mint az előző részben a kincskeresés is. Hát az se lett meg. Hát hol van itt akkor barlang? Jó, de oda hogy? Ott jöttünk át a hágón. Hol van itt barlang? Mert én nem látok egy darab barlangot se. Hol van itt barlang? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Kurva barlang, nem sok, annyit nem látni, de never mind. Biztos van valahol. Ha ők bementek, akkor biztos be lehet menni. Csak hát, ha az 1 órába elmegy arra, az 1 óra elmegy arra, hogy barlangot keressünk. Hello, barlang. Rohadtul nem látok itt se barlangot, de mindegy. Repüljük már ájkarosszal körbe. Meg is van. Never mind. Mentsük el, mert nem szeretnék még egyszer ennyit itt kolbászolni. Várjál már. Várjál már. Ez mi? Very low. Jaj, ez a marines. Fölküldünk. Kik ezek a bácsik?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
De én akarok fightot.
You got a reason to be here?
Of course.
There's someone over there. I'm taking a look.
Te meg égni fogsz.
I'm on fire! No, 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 no!
De.
My gratitude, warrior. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Trainer Iatrocles will want to know what happened to you and your companion.
My aides mate Akamas was killed by these dogs when we saw them sneaking about in the night.
And what happened to you?
I fell in combat, and they dragged me here.
I saw the battlefield. You ran as soon as your companion fell. A Spartan never drops his shield.
Curse you! Yes, I don't want to be a soldier. I never wanted to. All I wanted was a small boat, a small life, to fish and live in peace.
A fisherman? I came all this way for a coward?
So what? I didn't ask for this. It was forced upon me. A boy in Spartak has no other choice.
Your mother and Makarios will be disgusted by you.
At least I'll be alive to pray for them and love them from afar. Thank you for my life, Mistios, but tell them I'm not coming back.
Ó, milyen kincs van itt. Sisagomat nem cserélem le. Csukjámat. Na, ez megvan. Mármint ez a része. És oda kéne visszamenni, ami kurva messze van. Jó, hozzunk egy lovacskát. Hol van? Nem foglalkozunk farki farkasokkal.
What do you have to share with me, Misthios?
Magistrate Xanthi, I have black news for you. Your older son is lost.
Dead?
In the face of danger, Theoros abandoned his shield and fled his duty.
This is hard news. A blow upon my heart. I do not thank you for your words, but they needed to be heard.
Makarios has started his training at the Agogi. And who knows? Maybe one day Theoros...
I have but one son now, Misthios. To other matters. There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eaglebearer. Help them, inspire them, and I'll reward you.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki, as well as several of the town's important women, Zita, Damia, and Zefxo.
Who is this farm owner?
Laniki runs the farm for her family. Recently, it has been underperforming. She blames the gods and believes the land is cursed. But I wonder if she's too quick to punish her ilotes.
What does Zita need?
Her daughter, Zoferas, is as wild and headstrong as an untamed filly. Zita constantly prays for guidance, but I suspect Zoferas needs a more grounded hand to direct her.
What should I know about Damia?
Hát itt
She
megint
has
lesz
two
egy pár
precocious
küldi.
children who rule the roost in the Agora. They reduce their tutors to tears and stir up the other age mates. She is hoping you can instill some respect in them.
What can you tell me about Zefxo?
Her husband is off training for war, and she specifically requested an audience with you for help with something quite personal.
I'll find them and see what they want of me.
May the Dioscuri watch over your path.
26 000 XP, hát az nem sok. És jön a kedvenc multiple quest accepted. Ja, hogy nincsen? Akkor keresni őket. Vagy van, csak... Godless Blight. Menjünk ide a Treasury of Legendshez. Valamiért ezeket a küldiket nem aktiválta be. Nem tudunk oda elfast travelezni? Hát mondjuk, de. És akkor ide. Ez közelebb is van. Ja, itt vannak ezek a küldetések, csak közelebb kellett menni. I see!
Újra and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue of obedience. Eagle Bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask, I'm having a little problem.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope you live up to your reputation. I'm Zoferas.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
If both you and Zoferas agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
The eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the Eagle Bearer says it. All right. Train my daughter as you see fit.
Let's begin your training with running. Try to keep up.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
Not my mother's daughter. Adjuk fel. Nem maradtál csaja?
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts? We have elotes for that.
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go!
Kiszolítlak, csaja. Ez a vágtázás. Az azt igen.
Ella. And that's how you master a beast.
That was more speed than mastery.
How are my lessons so far, Zoferas?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting things to do? Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
If no one taught, people would live alone in their ignorance. By sharing knowledge, we grow closer together.
I might like to get closer.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? discarded vulnerability, or at least the strength of a god?
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora.
Ja. Mi lesz ott fent?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me, who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being in charge, don't you?
You might be right. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Alexios. If you've got some energy left.
Well then, let's begin our advanced lessons.
Nagy kandúr vagy, te, Alexios. Jól megtanítottad a kislánkát. Még fizettek is érte. 35 000 XP. Az se rossz. Na, nézzük csak. Ott van egy. Küldi, meg itt is van egy. Hát ha itt vagyunk, akkor menjünk ide. Csokolom.
Magistrate Xanthi told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron, they work the fields, but they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow ill. Obvious signs of displeasing Persephone or her mother. Maron claims the animals have been poisoned, but I have no enemies to speak of.
What makes you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Demeter for all she gives us at the end of each day, but they just reap the bounty of her hard work.
So, it's divine intervention?
What else dictates our fates? Ugh, Tefta won't stop babbling about the soil. Thinks I overwork my farm. Idiot woman. As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
I'll go talk with your Ilotes and see what they know.
Oké, hát ugye volt egy ilyen farmos küldetés. Tehát... mi vagyunk a kertészek. Kicsapodjuk a gyökereket. Pillanat, csak lökök a tűzre. Valami kaparja a torkom. Na. Hol vagytok? Ilauták, pilauták.
Mistios.
Yere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
If you're looking for a fight, Elot, you're going about it the right way.
Come on, then. Everyone's looking for an excuse to beat an Elot. I will kill you! You hit hard. Something upstream is making the water taste like a rusty blade.
The water? I'll have to take a look.
Hello-ta akart itt nekem pofázni, öcsém. Nekem a nagy warriornak, a nagy harcosnak.
Mauled to death. May your journey across these Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman.
Alexios, micsoda éles elméd van.
These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
Hogy azt is ide kell hozni. Ja, gyere már te, macilaci! Istenverése te! De meg is halt volna a játék. Annyira látszott, érted? Annyira látszott, hogy az ide fog jönni. Macilaci. Lehet helyette benne egy moci.
That smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. I heard that the crops haven't been producing this season.
Laniki expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing the crop shortage.
I didn't say that.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the herbs, but I'm not allowed any for myself.
I'll go find some mint for you. Here you go. The herbs you needed.
Fresh is better for my stomach, but since the blight, dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look. It's a wonder anything grows in this field, with all this mess crushing the plants. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight.
Away, child of Hephaestus!
I can't believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger. The diseased crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God-sent. What was the cause of the rot?
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi says you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion as godless as my Ilotes. Get out from here!
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
Szépen megöszöntük neki. Nagyon jó. És ide visszafastingozunk. Ottan is van egy küldi. Bürcsi. Na, keressük meg azt a küldetést. Treasury of a Legend. Gyönyörű ez a játék, gyerekek, gyönyörű.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Jó, gyere, akkor basszalak meg. Nice. A Bounty Hunter készenlétbe állt. Szerintem itt van 5000 Bounty Hunter a játékba.
You are the Eagle Bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things. I'll do it.
My children are waiting inside the Temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
Perseus? I know his story well. As if we were cousins, both raised at the base of Mount Olympus. Do not fear. I will hold your children fast with my tail.
A Treasury of Legends. Adjuk fel.
Hello, I'm...
The Eagle Bearer. We've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story. Let us sing with the voice of the gods about the exploits of brave Perseus and the noble Pegasus. The great god of the sea, Poseidon, visited a mortal woman, Sarah, a fisherman's daughter. The god of the sea frolicked with her in the shape of a dolphin, and she knew his love.
Ugh. Is this a kissing story?
Relax, I'm just setting it up. Soon, Sarah gave birth to a child, the half-blood hero, Perseus.
I thought Perseus' mother's name was Danae, like my sister.
Yeah, and his father was Zeus.
Well, that's true in some versions. Anyway, at some point, baby Perseus fell off a boat and almost drowned. A kindly old couple, Amphitryon and Alcmene, found Perseus in the sea and brought him to their farm in Smarpolis, taking him as their son.
What about his mom, my namesake?
Shh, listen. Hera was angry, though, and sent snakes to kill the baby. But Perseus was too strong, and he strangled the snakes in his crib, revealing his godly nature.
That doesn't sound right.
There are different ways to tell the story, you know.
And this story is for the crows?
The cruel king of Seriphos, Dictys' brother, Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble. But Perseus knows his mother does not want this. The Dis couldn't stop his brother, so it was up to Perseus to interfere and be annoying.
Christos, that's your job.
I will keep the stinky king from marrying you.
The cruel and, stinky king became angry. To get rid of Perseus, Polydectes sent him on an impossible quest.
Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy wedding gift,
The king said.
by killing a great monster!
I knew it!
Shh, I knew it too.
Polydectes told Perseus to bring back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone. Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield polished mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprung from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda, chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster, Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home to find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
That was not all. Hades appears with a pack of giant scorpions called Scorpiox and kills Andromeda and tries to kill Perseus. But Perseus throws his sword of Zeus at Hades, forcing him back into the underworld.
Wait. It's supposed to be Hermes' sickle, and Andromeda doesn't die.
You're telling it wrong!
In the end, Perseus wins. Zeus offers to make him a god, but Perseus refuses. So instead, Zeus brings Andromeda back to life, because she was only mostly dead.
Wow, that was so wrong and so boring.
You are a sticky storyteller, and that story was poop!
I am sorry for your audience, Eagle Bearer. Though from what I heard, it did sound like you deviated somewhat from the traditional tale.
Apologies.
Okay. Ez megvan. Nem látok itt többet, úgyhogy... Én amondó vagyok, hogy ha már itt vagyunk, akkor úgyis itt van a fő quest, ez a Mirrines. Várjál Zsolti, várjál. Hát oda-vissza tudok fast travelezni. Más, ez meg még messzebb van. Jó, visszagyalogoljunk, hát most amire betölti ott azt a fast travel pontot, az alig egy 200 méterre van.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Még szerintem egy valahol elmaradt, mert mintha négy nőről beszélt volna. Az a sajszé, hogy 4-nek kell segíteni, ez csak 3 volt. Én szerintem. De itt nem látok más küldit. I don't know.
Come on.
Igen, lakott töltem belül szigorúan csak 50-nel lehet közlekedni az Odysseybe. Hű. Van lehet 90-nel.
Ella.
My lamb, you've been gone so long.
Brasidas is dead.
No.
Deimos killed him in battle.
And what of my daughter?
Cleon shot her in the back with an arrow. She fell. I don't think she survived.
Malakas, Cleon. I'll kill him with my bare hands.
It's done, Mater. I already sent that snake to the Styx.
My family. You're all I have left.
Mater, there's something I need to do. I need to go to Mount Taygetos, where it all began. My whole life's been spent fighting and running. Running from my past, fighting to forget. I can't do this anymore.
My heart was shattered on that mountain.
I need to put that night behind me, once and for all.
I'm coming with you.
No.
This is where everything changed. It's like I never left.
Öcsém, túlélte?
Cassandra!
On the edge of the world, a mother calls out to her child. Touching.
Cassandra! Please!
You use that name as if it means something to me.
It's the name your father and I gave you.
Was that before or after you brought me to this mountain to die?
It was the cult! I tried to save you! I did everything! The priest told me you were dead!
And they told me you abandoned your daughter.
Cassandra! Come to me. We are your family. We can go home. Family. Home.
My sword is my family. The battlefield is my home.
I promised to bring her back, Mater, but the cult has poisoned her mind.
Promised to bring me back to Mater, did you? You didn't bring me here. Why don't you tell our Mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
That I'm the chosen one! I'm the one with a destiny! I will bring order to this world! You're nothing but a mercenary with a broken spear.
You don't have a destiny. You're just a tool, used by the cult.
I'm glad you said that. Since we first met, I've been trying to figure out what you are to me. You're a weed, trying to choke and destroy everything I've planted! And you know the best way to kill a weed is at the root.
Cassandra?
When I was little, I found a lion cub trapped in a snare. My friend tried to free it. That's when I heard the deadly growl of its mother. I watched as the lioness tore my friend to bloody shreds. Even in a world of beasts, a family protects its young!
I loved you! I still love you.
The one you love is dead, and my destiny is clear. I won't let you get in my way.
You're the gentleman.
I tried saving you once, and it cost me everything. But you are beyond saving. You won't survive the mountain this time. I tried to save you!
Stop living in the past, brother! Your death is now!
You've hurt this family for the last time!
Where you're wrong. The hurt has only just begun. So disappointing! The spear of Leonidas was wasted on you! Who trained you? Mother? Father? You should have trained with the cub! Would have made this fight more interesting!
Soon you'll be dead, and so will your precious coat!
Good job, man. Mindig megbasz ezzel a szarral. Égjél!
This is for the lives you destroyed! This is for Brasidas! And this is for Phoebe!
Hűha! Bajba vagyunk. Majdnem. Picsába. Bazd meg. Ah. Apád!